in a series of officers. I started with the religious leaders. I met them. Nearly called the politicians, LC5 chairpersons. Now I have a meeting. I have met the honorable members of parliament, Bugisu. I have met the youth leaders, Bugisu. I have met the security organs of Bugisu sub-region. I have met the media, journalists, editors, and the media owners. And above all, of course, I've been meeting with my clan leaders. Angachengana kuba meetinga, I meet every organ, different issues. This one, but this time, nalangi by media, journalists, editors, because it is the first estate of arm of government. We have the executive, we have the judiciary, legislative, and now the fourth of government is the journalists. That is the first estate to me, because they are the most powerful angle of influence. Journalists, media houses today in holding the power to mold the public. In Ghana media houses are an institution which is so fragile. I'm going to talk about leadership first of all. When you are called to lead, what does that mean? It means I'm going to shift you from that position to another. I am a leader. My role is to cause a shift, to move you from where you are, from the status quo, to a new dimension. So in simple terms, I become a leader. Now, you have been in that status, yes, it means when I shift you from where you are to a new dimension, I'm transporting you with an inconvenience. So I'm causing disharmony. Now, as a leader, I must cause discomfort in order to propel the institution to another level. Now, I was elected I found this displacing journalist. It was in a tainted position. I said, I'm not going to sit for case I must cause a shift, paint it, put furniture, and I've caused an inconvenience. Some of those who wanted the status quo, we say with you, because they are seeing I'm causing a change. And that change, so that is in brief what the role of a leader. A leader, angoganotu, batu bakusime bulaye batu byesu okola bakolera angolala because batumusaka lwefu bomkyatu wefu. Never be a leader. A leader must cause discomfort in order to propel others to better heights. For instance, bakulo ne batu be chairman oba mayor we town ye Malu. Supposing this was declared a town council, we shall need roads in this town council. Now, when I open roads, I'm going to inconvenience the landowners. That one is already a conflict. Nobody can love you when you are talking about his land. Then later on, at the end of the day, na sutulako mulwala wo mkasoza kusala kulugudogana anamanya the value, yes, not allow lugudo. But the day I started opening the road, I got resistance as a mayor. So the person in this seat, Senaeza Utangila Bamasaba, and I have only two major roles. One is to promote our cultural heritage. Secondly, to promote development. Development. I will not sit here. I must have turned my vision into a strategic interventions. And that's what I started with. Now, a strategic plan of 5 years. Angangana nyendele kumulamwa angabitu naandika asi. Now, in this strategic plan, that's what we call leadership. Najiendetia na kuna nika chelelo kuza kwa kama my 5 years is kana daga mize strategic plan. Now, some of the people, Baba Nabati, I have come with ideas. They're so formal. They're for Banarano, Babusana Babili, Bariaboni. But for me, I'm saying I'm here because of Masam in Nagendela Kumulamaku. So I came up with such a document, a strategic plan for 5 years. And that's what we call leadership. Now, my vision has been translated into this plan. Much will it. Now, Nyenye ba journalists, I now want to implore you. There are only 3 areas to help not to propagate negative forces. About fighting Kubanga. I can see some of you are very, very much in bed. And while you come to a negative force, you rush there to take pictures and propagate it for your own benefit. Because maybe it's giving you something. But you are killing your profession. You are getting curses. Because you are not doing as a doctor was took an oath that but your profession, as I told you, it is a powerful single influence. Because powerful media, it molds the public. Less not only Google, any government entity, any private entity on issues of negative forces. Then you are also going beyond to promote extremism. That is very dangerous. Society, the one who propagates, mugambo manyo bagoba la omene bango mutu kutera kana kana bujulizo siri bakuwambe okani kweti na yutu milena so they will come and still kill you na nyenye bese batu people will come for your neck because you are reporting things which are not well checked. Umuta kumbe is spewing venom wowo lukuchiruko dinga and had the timunas wakitere on international media. I implore you to check on that. Then another area is misinformation. We don't invite them. A journalist is supposed to look for information. A journalist, that's your work. Now you said there's an institution called Bugisu. What is there today? That's why we have offices. The spokesperson contact him. Is there a program which I can come undercover? If there's nothing, there's nothing. But we don't want to invite you when we don't have something to feed the population. But there is no issue, there is no single day a government institution lacks information to be disseminated to the public. There is no single day, even on a Sunday. If you reach my home, you reach my office, I will give you food for distribution. Yeah? So it is you as professionals, you must identify messages to portray, because you are the spokespeople of our communities. As I told you, you are the first estate of government. Now, the kids can misinformation. Uriomutu I can be on record. Umugosinga RCC was Shadi. He was given an assignment in 2022. Angakakuluko no Mugugana to come and angali RCC wemba. Maybe produce a report. Angaane kabula takwati Bugisu cultural institution comes from that nature. Katana yemu rolo kuda ku radio agani kati umuguga achusa sinoliendie masa. Whereas is the very person who participated and they paid him over 18 million shillings to do that job. Nedajira katanange wochino ukola maulidi kwa cross check ndani na before you throw it on the media. Cross check with me. What is he saying is correct. Nechiyangisa, you are always away single traffic way. It must be true traffic in journalism. So cut out investigative journalism so that you can also all benefit. If my reasons are shallow, put them as shallow as they are. It's the public to judge. It's not you picking them to judge for the public. Now, another thing is the role of journalism is to promote harmony and accountability. If there is no accountability in an institution like this, you are free to expose that. Because you have left institutions like BCU, I have never seen any article written on BCU. These are rotten institutions, and I want you to go to me. There is no accountability in these institutions. Now, when we go for them, you come reporting, but you are reporting on an institution because of something, a name, in the Masaba, a Bugisu. My focus, my idea is to media Muganika, I work. In 2 years, I'm going to give you a list of things I've done. In 2 years, I've done this institution, and even the name of the institution, government I have had a series of memorandum of understanding with very many entities, and more especially the government of Uganda. No, you must look for government. And the first entry point, the Ministry of Ministry of Local Government. Now you people have been sleeping. This, if you look at the law, Ministry of Local Government is my area, my focus. Ministry of Uganda, Senate Karayeus. But if I'm talking about development, I must go to the Ministry of Local Government. Now we have put up even the first of its nature, a national steering committee. I think that the chamber government parliament, you must chair it. So I put my Prime Minister, Dr. Paulo Mwambu, is now the chairman of that steering committee, the Minister of Public Service, the Minister of Local Government. You know that Bugisu as a region, they have been getting money, their budget less than 200 billion. Some districts in Uganda get more than 300 billion. Now, because of my contact with the Minister of Local Government and exposing my strategic plan for Bugisu, I want 600 billion shillings in this plan. Now, where am I getting this money? The government of Uganda. Now, it means Bugisu district local governments, their budgets are going to do what? To improve. So this is the power of having a visionary leadership. I don't want to spend a lot of time on TV. Why should I waste my time? Because I know, but when I'm a leader, I will cause disharmony. When I'm progressing, people are not going to like it. But for me, they talk, I work. They talk, I work. They talk, I work. And I'm going to provide for you a 16-page document. The journalists, they Bugisu, documenting everything, within my 2 years. I can give you a very minute example. This speech was going to be divided, and people, Governor Bugisu, after getting the city, Batsano, Bugisu, now these houses, Bugisu as Bugisu from Bugisu Atekiru, we have a lot of historical attachment to these houses. I told His Excellency the President of the Republic of Uganda that these houses cannot be given to the city. Mugamba, Banazitundu, we shall have lost our historical attachment. Inganozip and Bikireni, the younger journalists. He has given them to me. Now they are going to renovate them on your behalf. I am there in trust of you people who are sitting there. So these are the type of things we are creating. Journalists, you cross-check with me. You cross-check with me. I give you the clear picture. If I have failed, I'll apologize. I've gone astray here. I think the one who accused me is wrong. Finally, I'm going to kusima babesiri mu meeting. I want us to have continuous engagement on forming an association. Is a creator not only in the Masara, but the entire Bugisu sub-region from the media. And I have a way for you. So I don't want to say that when he brings us here, he's going to compromise us. But I want you to be together. Some of you need to enhance your skills. But you are lacking a forum. You just jump around with your camera. You need to enhance your skills. I will support you. Even if you don't report, so I want to ensure that I use my throne to support journalism. I support media. Where you are still young, you want to enhance your skills, I can access you a scholarship. But if you are disjointed, reporting issues which are not factual, because that is the only way we can do that. I like the RCC's speech. Aluminati, his role is to promote peace. And that is the fundamental issue now here. Now I want to request the RCC, if that is the principle, let him use his office to invite all the dissenting views. Let them tell him, if they mention two things I've done wrong, I'll resign. But if I'm within the law, the framework, in the sense you convene that meeting, I will go, I remove my gun, I stand, and we talk as about Masara. Have you heard Mr. Sisi? Because you are a man who talks peace. So initiate that meeting, and we shall talk all our nonsense there. We shall close out the media, but if they mention two things, that Mudoma, you have been here, see, these 2 years you have done ABC, and it's right, I resign. But if not, let them come turn down, because I'm not going to wait for them. Me, when I came to this office, I was prepared of 20% enemies. I had 80, so the 20% I'm prepared for them. Every move I move, I also counter. They are using the media, I am aware. They are using the offices of big men, I'm aware. So I'm not sleeping. I am a seasoned civil servant. I've been in the service for more than 40 years. I'm a well-trained person. My focus, I have never gone anywhere and talk on my behalf. That's why in the whole world, 11 people were selected. In America, Las Vegas, I was knighted as a sir because they have been following my discussions. Remember, the world is now too small. Every statement I make everywhere, I fight for my people. So I was picked. I was knighted as a sir, so I'm now Sir Jude Mike Mudoma. So this is for your pride. Do you know what it comes with? I've already secured 20 scholarships for children to go to India. Because I'm a sir. I don't even beg. I don't know that making sense. So this forum is for us, for you, for me. As I finish, your media responsibility. Accuracy, independence, and objective reporting. That's my message. You must uphold the accuracy, independence, objectivity, preventing them from being co-opted by the corporate or political elites. That's my argument, my call. For me, I was circumcised in 1974. I'm approaching now the real starting of old age. Yeah? I'm now an off-layer. I don't miss words. What I tell you, you will despise, but you don't retrograde. For us, whatever we are doing, that's why we document. We don't want you to take us for granted. We document everything for you to take over. I have circulated some few books there. When I came here, I realized that there was no plan. So I called my friends from America. They came here and carried what we call baseline survey. They have produced for me a report, which I'm using to bargain for Bugisu. I'm not bargaining from my Holocaust. I am a scientist, so I base my arguments on scientific findings. Now, every journalist who has participated in this, who believes in peace, harmony, I'm going to give him a prize. And the prize is in a pen, which you use to write what? Facts. And this one, I hand it myself to every journalist who has come here. So you come forward, I give it to you. And this pen is for writing facts, accuracy. So the first one, you stand there and I also brace you. Is out.